That's it. He's got to swing through from your hips at this point. Good job. Yeah. And if you feel like he gets plucky, first check in with how straight are his shoulders really in front of you, because when he gets dumping on one shoulder or the other, it's going to really lend itself to that kind of like bouncing into the rain in a dull way. Does that make sense? Yeah. And swing from the hind leg and line up through the shoulders. Think round on the reins within the reins. So instead of trying to get him off the reins when he's strong, think you can bend and soften him through the jaw a little bit, but that the shoulders and the back stay, like they have to stay doing what they're doing, which is swinging and staying aligned, and then we can talk to his actual mouth. There, because he can just kind of give you the dead jaw. Yeah, that's better. What does that feel like? Okay. Good. Little shoulder ridge. On the rein, in the rein, and trotting. Good. Good. Well done. Yeah. And swing. And if he starts to ball up on you, now you give him a bit of a boot that's like, get off me, stay up here, so that you can sit sort of a little bit loose. Good. Good. Very good. There he didn't look like he tried to get behind you at all. Good. Change directions and swing through the hips and trot. And then if he starts to stick to you, you give him a little bit of a pony flap and say, don't do that. Yeah. Now you're flying. Good. Now think about the shoulders as you come to the rail. I know he's stiff on the right rein, but think also about that left shoulder, right? So that he needs to not go away and like how he feels between your seat bones, right? And how he is centered between his withers. Good. When you try and bend. And that's quite tricky with a horse that can be a bit stiff. Good job. That was lovely. Good. Big circle here. Now he's really let go. Good. Good. That's looking pretty easy. Why don't you canter one more time from that? Let's just see what we've got with that. Good. And now same idea a little bit. Now check in with where his left shoulder is. It may feel like you have to almost counterflex it. Now say, come on, give him a boot. Same thing as the trot. Say, we're fully warmed up now. Yeah, you're softer in your ribs. Take both legs away and like wallop it. Come on, both legs away. A little messy. I want to almost hear you kick. Yeah, there. And now align the shoulder and get quiet so that once he's in this spot that you do enough that then you get to go away a little bit. Does that make sense? And say, come on, you carry it. A little pony flap. Yeah, there. That was a good response. Cut it. Good. That was better. So that you can a little bit take him out once he's this warmed up with your kick, so that you get something a little bit to settle it back from. Counterflex the hair. Outside shoulder. There it is. Good. And now say energy. Boot it. Come on. Good. And when you boot him, you'll have to really think about keeping him dead straight, right? So that boot.
Forever. And it helps people hear it.
You better conserve some of your gas in the
Stopped
tank.
off there. That's it. Because when it
Don't use up all your gas.
just deadens there, it
Just
doesn't
keep him
spring up through the wither in
lively
the
in the
same way.
walk
Does that
now.
make sense?
She's almost done.
We'll do. Good. Better call and response there. Good. And come across the diagonal, one change, and we can do the other way again. Put the wither and the sternum on the line of the travel, even if that's dead straight through the outside rein. Good. Very good. Now think right shoulder. Good. Make sure he's not collapsing on that. And he really has to stand up through his shoulders so that that hard fought for energy, think a little shoulder forward. Just a little. Put his inside front between his two hind legs, right? Counterflex the hair. There, like that. And now energy, and let go. Good, that he carries it, that you don't have to hold him there. So that the counterflex is just to get him stood up, right? There, his outside front between his hind 2 feet in alignment. Good, and let go. So that he carries himself. Good job. Yeah, and let go. And now a little straighten them up through the left brain. Good. Up in front of your hips. And one more time around the ring. I want you to come down the long side towards the mirrors and see where that slight shoulder core alignment is that's really initiated from your outside side, outside seat bone. There you go. And then we add bend on top of that eventually, right? So look in the mirror. Little shoulder forward. A little more. Haunches to the rail. Better. One more time. So I want you, when you come down in the mirror, I want you to be able to see his inside high between his front, between his inside hind between his front 2 feet. Okay? There you go. So look in the mirror. Can you see his inside hind? Yes. And stay on the rail. Yeah, not more, not less. Not more, not less. Now we're talking. And really straight through the right brain. That is going to go a really long way to helping him in the canter. Good job. One last time and then he can be done. Energy, give him a flap at this point. If he gets behind you, he's got to just stay in front of your body once he's this warmed up. Good, okay? Outside right, look in the mirror. There, good. Good, yeah, and he might have a change here and there on you because he's like, it's like the counter canter, right? It gets the outside hind more having to load and be underneath you. Very good. Okay, trot, and he can have a stretch down. Very good. Good riding. And now same here. If he goes to get behind you, little kid on the pony, wallop, yeah, and then relax. So like really kick him once. Come on, show me your like flying Holland kick. Both legs away. Come on. Oh, bigger kick than that. Like take your leg away from your head. There, now relax. And now do less. Put your heel down now. Good. And align his shoulders now. Just a little counter flex. Can you touch the right brain? There you go. And now soften. So it's not about holding him there. It's about does he soften his jaw and release and line up his wither. And if he starts to make you big, you do the flying pony kick again. That's it. Now he's cruising. Good. You stretch up. And then you relax because it's a spot where he's got to get to where he carries enough energy that you're not having to chase. Right? Good. Change directions. Good for you. Outside shoulder. Check in with it. That's it, because otherwise your hard-fought energy just sort of like dies in the ground when he dumps on his outside shoulder. And what's tricky is like we want inside bend and we want inside softness, but if he's trying to accomplish that and give that to you by collapsing onto his outside shoulder, then he doesn't really let that bend go through the top of his spine to his hind end, right? It kind of, he just sort of subtly jackknives. Good. Give him a kick again. Yep. Good. That was good. Now pat it. Right? So could you feel when you kicked it in there and went forward? Yeah. There you go. Oh, good job. He's like, you know, guys, I am 22. Good. Tell him 22 is the new 18. Good. Okay. Then walk and give him a pat. Very good. So I think he is still pretty like that you can get into a letting go more supple place. Yeah. He's like, shoot. Actually, probably when he gets there would be my hunch. Right? That he doesn't have to be. He's like, hey.
He's looking at himself in the mirror.
Very good.